DHT. I was coming to after being hit in the back of the head outside of the cold desert of Las Vegas. How did I get there? Well, that's a tale in and of its own. See, I'm a part-time blackjack dealer in a smaller casino, not one of the big ones that a lot of people go to. It's down at the end of the strip where it's kind of run down. Not a lot of people walk that far down to the side of the strip. See, I get a few people here and there. My boss makes me walk to the end of the strip to get people to come down to our end. With the neon lights, we just got the regular bulbs to attract people, but our buffet is decent. I'd say we got the best, but they got some really good orange chicken and steak and some macaroni and cheese. But there is something different about our players, you see. They are what you would call zombie-like. Well, it's what the state tries to hide about the old Sin City. This casino down here on the end of the strip has been here since it is opened. Just luckily enough that my grandpa had been a half-stake owner in the casino, because if he had not been, I don't know where I'd be, in the gutter with a bottle in my hand. But no, that's not me. But I'm here serving these creepy-looking creatures that come to our little neck of the woods, you see. There are non-human werewolves that come in and gets a very spiceful type of gin and tonic on fire. Then puts it out and drinks it in one gulp, as I say to him, "You come in here and get this every time. One of these times your hairs will catch on fire. Where will you be when you says, 'Hey bub, my fur is flame retardant, so I don't gotta worry about that. So go ahead and pour me another drink,' pronto," as he stares at me with his yellow eyes. Then he gets his claws out and scratches into the bar. "Come on now, Carl, that's the third time this week." "I know, I'm sorry there, boss. Lucky for you, we got another 5 bar tops in the back. Oak cherry wood, even stain. Now I'm going to make you go get it now. Go get it, you big boy, all right?" "If you say so." He walks over there and goes and gets the new bar top. "I see someone coming in here that has not been in here in quite some time," he says. "Hey, where's the bar top?" He says, "Well, give me a minute. I'll get a new one." He yells out, "Hey, Carl. Hey, bub. What do you think? I'm busy back here. My hand's full." As he sees him walk towards us, then the man takes a few steps back. Then he slams the bar top back on there. "Now there. All better?" "Yes, all right. I'm going to go now." "Ah, you know there's a full moon. Ah, okay. See you later, Carl." But before he could say anything, he takes a glimpse at the moon, and he can't resist. And he starts with a quick, "Hoo!" And then he runs off into the forest behind the bar. "Oh well, we'll see him later for sure." Then I hear someone say, "Yeah, that's if the hunters don't get to him. You know, there has been talks of some new hairy thing running around. I think that's our friend Carl there, so we might want to talk to him once he comes back around. You know, I think I will if he's in the area, give him the info there, Tia." She was a hybrid shapeshifter. She was mostly in the circus, but she had found a spot here at our show we had here at our casino she was called the Blend Master. She would all be ready on the stage, and then all of a sudden she would pop out at one of the people and scare the hell out of them. But then she had a good time. She had been doing it for quite a long time, since my grandpa had run this place. She was one of the ones who had stuck around the longest. She had to spice up her act since she got a fire act that she will have got outside to see if it was quite a show. But then her werewolf friend Carl sure do seem to get along well, a little too well if you ask me. Well, you ask her one day how long she had known Carl. She said, "Oh, only like 100 years." I said, "Oh, 100 years? Well, yes, that's right, you heard me. Don't make me have to burn it into your skin because, you know, I can do that." You know, that had happened a few times. She had been doing that, her fire act. She had gotten really excited and burned some people, some things that we shall not say written on them. It was quite bad. Let's just say lucky we were here that they didn't shut us down at the time. But I had still been trending the bar like usual, wiping it down. It still had not enough work for me. This place was still wiping it down. I had still gone nowhere, but then my foot had hit a strange metal object. I'd bent down to take a look, and I pressed it with my hand, and then all of a sudden a staircase opens of sort. So I went ahead and went down there to go see where it went. Luckily we had closed for the night, and it was my next day off, so I walked down there, and but what I had found was hard to describe. It was so overgrown of features, a pig-faced man with goat hands and feet. Then all you could hear were pig squeals. I tried to run back up the steps, but I had ran and caught me, and it pulled me back down to the depths of the filth, and the smell was so bad there it was back to the top of the sands of Nevada. So if you hear the hooves and the sound of the pig squeals, be sure to run and not look behind you, for it might be your last. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe.